We are tonight's entertainment.
What the fuck is this, Chet?
This is a tasty burger.
Were you rushing or were you dragging?
You like Huey Lewis on the news?
Is this your homework, Larry?
Why just spill your beans?
Welcome back to the motherfucking film scoop. We're back on time.
Yep.
On time. This is coming out on Tuesday, the regular day. Regular day we upload.
Regularly scheduled.
Never missed a beat.
Yeah.
We've never not uploaded on a Tuesday because that would be unprofessional.
Yeah.
And that would not be a good look for the film scoop. So we would never do that.
Yeah.
But we're back. And no movies of consequences coming out right now, except for Flight Risk, of course. So we're just talking about 2025 movies. And last year we did a 2024 Yap session. And that's just what we're doing again this year. We're just talking about what's coming out. If we're excited for things, if we're not excited for things, if we think they'll be good, if we think they might be a poop stain, we'll talk about it. We'll yammer.
Yeah.
We'll yip and yammer.
I keep getting, on YouTube, I keep seeing videos about people talking about Flight Plan. And one of the thumbnails said, "What the fuck was this?" I was like, what'd you expect, dude?
Dude, you know who directed
bald
that?
Mark Wahlberg. Who?
Mel Gibson.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Maybe it's fantastic. Maybe they can't
There's
see
no
the
way
vision.
Mel Gibson would make something bad.
Exactly, dude.
Everything Mel Gibson's ever done has been good. For the record,
I'm not going to play
I disagree.
into it.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Just
Cash is for the Jews.
yeah, just a bit. Just a bit.
And that what he got in trouble for?
Some like I think it was anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's a rascal. He's
Listen, we all get together with a boy sometimes. We get to throw a couple back, and we say some stuff.
All right. All right, settle down. On the record, Mel Gibson, boo.
Boo, Mel Gibson, boo.
Yeah. But no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're back. We're gonna I didn't even check if there was news. Fuck. I guess not.
Well, amateur.
There can't be any. Yeah. Yeah. Did you check to see if there was news? Did you do anything?
I actually scoured the interwebs, dude. There's nothing to really talk about.
Oh, okay, good.
I took care of that for you.
I'm glad that you did that for me.
I usually come in prepared with all of my stuff plus your stuff, just in case you decide to be a moron, like usual.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll skip news because I just don't think there's anything. I would know.
Yeah.
It would be stuck in the old noggin if there was some news. So we'll just go ahead and slide right into trivia. I'll go first. What foods did Norman and Peter bring to Thanksgiving in Spider-Man?
I know Spider-Man brought cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Because
I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these cranberries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck did Norman bring? What a great question. He definitely didn't bring the turkey.
Mm-mm.
Did he bring a pie?
Close-ish.
Souffle?
What the fuck?
Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
Sweet potato casserole?
No.
Shit, I don't know what he brought.
Brought a fruitcake.
Fruitcake?
Yeah.
What a weird... I thought that was just a Christmas thing.
It's a whatever thing if you're Willem Dafoe.
Dude, honestly, if you look back...
It can be Hanukkah. If you're Willem Dafoe, you can bring whatever you want.
Yeah. That was like the clear sign Spider-Man needed to be like, this guy's amazing.
That was such a power move. Yeah. Bringing a fruitcake.
Bring a fruitcake to Thanksgiving. Yeah. What a wild time.
Next question. Guess the film by the quote.
Okay.
I'll try to do it properly, like it takes place in the movie. I'm leaving. I've assessed the situation, and I'm going.
Oh. Dang. That sounds like something out of Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I don't think I know.
American Psycho.
When does he say that?
When he's at dinner.
Oh, he's
Reese
breaking up
Witherspoon.
with her?
Yeah. She's like making a big deal about it. And then he says that.
I've assessed the situation and I'm going. Hell yeah.
And then she goes, "Where are you going?" And he was like, "Just leaving." And she's like, "But what are you going to do?" "I've got to return some videotapes."
Yeah, he like says just leaving all mad, and then he like whispers, "I have to return some videotapes."
Yeah.
Like all professional.
Another guess the film by the quote. This is sort of a twofer. I couldn't decide which one to do.
Okay.
So I'll do both.
Okay.
Guess the film by the quote. Is anyone else here getting that pre-rape feeling?
Pre-rape feeling. Oh, okay.
And the other one,
Yeah.
if you want it, is, "Oh boy, my ass is sore."
I don't know what the fuck this is from.
I'm assuming you've actually seen this. It's a movie we talk about a lot. You don't fucking log anything, so I don't know exactly what you've seen.
I don't think I know this one.
It's Wild Hogs.
Oh, yeah. I've seen Wild Hogs a couple times.
Okay, good.
When does he say my boy? Oh,
It's when they wake up in the woods.
up.
Yeah.
When they're what does he say? 4 men spooning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Let's get
what's his
involved.
name doesn't have pants on?
Yeah. I know his name.
Dudley.
Dudley, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the apple tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my trivia.
All right. I got mine. Pretty proud of one of these.
All right.
And Willy Wonka, the Gene Wilder one, who is the first kid to get eliminated?
I think it's the fat kid. He falls in the chocolate tub.
That's correct. Yeah, it is the fat kid.
Do I need to know his name?
No. You know who it is.
I was
It's the fat
actually,
kid.
when I was coming up with my questions, I was looking up quotes from Willy Wonka.
Oh, really?
Because I thought I was just like thinking of movies and looking up quotes and seeing if anything like was a little funny but like not super obvious. And one of the quotes was her son falls in the tub, the chocolate pool, and then she's like, "But he can't swim." And then Willy Wonka goes, "No better time to learn."
Dude, when they first interview Augustus, they put them. They're like, "What do you have to say about this?" And then he just bites the microphone off of the handle and swallows it. They make him out to be such a fat bastard. All right, next one. In 50-50, what movie are they referencing when they're changing his bandage on his back?
Alien?
No. It is a sci-fi movie.
I remember this scene. The Fly?
No.
I know she's like putting Vaseline on it, and it's like,
Well, Seth Rogen's doing it. And he's like, "I'm inside you." And he goes, Is that your finger? He goes, "What? No." He's like, "There's Q-tips." He's like, "Yeah, it wasn't my finger."
I don't remember.
It's Total Recall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said he reminds him of that fucking like baby guy that's hanging out of the other dude.
Right. Yeah.
That was one I was pretty proud of.
Hell yeah.
All right. Guess the movie by the cast.
Okay.
Sam Rockwell, ScarJo, and Stephen Merchant.
I don't know who Stephen Merchant is. Is that the guy from Logan?
Yeah. The
tall
pale
guy.
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell. Oh, that's Jojo Rabbit.
Hell yeah.
That's easy. That's chump change.
Yep.
That's nothing.
I kind of forget that Jojo Rabbit exists.
Yeah, because it's not that good.
Yeah. I should probably lower it, but I was just scrolling through. I was like, "Oh yeah, this movie. This movie happened."
Yeah, it sure did. Real reveal.
Okay.
You go first.
I think. Give me the genre.
1 second.
My little man's on top
Running
of things
into
today.
Fucking my shit's not loading. Genre. Drama comedy.
Drama comedy. Give me... Thinking about doing something crazy here. Give me first build.
First build is Greg Kinnear.
Damn it.
Got fucked.
Yeah. I got fucking ravaged just now. Okay.
You just had your whole ravaged.
Yeah, dude. I
heard Greg Kinnear.
I heard you bent for him. Jesus Christ. Okay. Drama, comedy. Give me the fucking year.
2006.
Now give me words in the title.
3.
Shit, I got no fucking clue. Give me second build.
Tony Collette.
Mafia Mom is only 2 words. A drama comedy with Tony. Shit, I'm blanking on movies with her.
Not a real ball knower.
I reckon not. Three words. Oh. Nah, it wouldn't be that. I was going to say Little Miss Sunshine, but fucking Greg Kinnear wouldn't be number 1. Fuck, give me third, I guess.
Steve Carell.
Oh my god, it's Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Who is Greg Kinnear?
He's the dad.
The one that's always doing the self-help stuff?
Yeah.
Why would he be number 1?
I mean,
He doesn't seem like... I guess I don't know.
It's an ensemble movie.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how the fucking billing works. I figured it'd be someone else.
Nah.
All right.
Kind of didn't do well there.
I mean, I was expecting any of the other cast members to be number 1 and not fucking Greg Kinnear.
Oh well.
All right. Well, you got some room to play with.
Give me release year.
86.
Manhunter.
No.
'86. Give me my score.
4.5.
Oh shit. I don't think I would. Would I give Ferris Bueller that much? Is it Ferris Bueller?
It's not Ferris Bueller.
86. No James Cameron movie came out. Oh. No, that would be a 5, wouldn't it? Is it Aliens?
It's not Aliens.
Holy shit.
I think you might be catching up to me here, dude.
Oh no. These are cheap guesses. You pulled all 3 actors.
Well, you've already done 15 points in just bad guesses.
Yeah, that's 30. That's like the equivalent of top billed actor.
Top build is 25.
Yeah, I said like, meaning it's close.
How about you think about what this is? I'll add up the points.
Yeah, you keep adding. Because I'm not close. Stand By Me would be a 5.
Oh yeah, you're getting up there, dude.
No.
You have like less than half the points that I got.
Actually, let me see how many you had so I know how many I have to work with.
I think I was like in the 70s.
You had 60...
25 plus 35.
60 plus 23, 83. Man, you suck ass.
No, it wasn't
I'm at
83.
Yeah.
No, I had 25 plus 35 plus 7 plus...
12 plus 4.
What did I get 4 for?
Words in the title.
I didn't guess the year.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did do, yeah.
2006.
Okay. Yeah.
You're trying to cheat.
I forgot I guessed the year.
You had 83, dude.
All right.
What am I at? 30?
You can just tread lightly, okay?
All right, give me top billed actor.
Jeff Goldblum.
It's The Fly?
It's The Fly.
Oh. I thought I guessed that.
Mm-mm.
I guess I'm stupid. Guess I'm a stupid, dumb idiot.
All right. We just chalked it up to a tie, dude.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah. We'll just break even on that.
All right, your guess?
Well, I'm definitely not going to do fucking actor again. Let me go ahead and get the genre and number of words.
Genre is crime, action, drama. Number of words is 3.
Crime, action, drama. 3 words. Give me top build.
Top build is Gene Reno.
Dude, what the hell? Give me the year.
94.
Big Gene. 94. Crime, action, drama.
Year.
Give me second build actor.
Natalie Portman.
Leon the Professional.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
A little better that time.
Not by much.
Yeah.
Not by
83
much.
minus 15, whatever
There
that
you go.
is.
But improvement.
68. Looks like. Give me top build.
Johnny Depp.
Give me release year.
2011.
I've seen it.
Correct.
Rango.
It is Rango. I've seen it.
Because On Straighten Your Tides came out that year, but I haven't seen that.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I was gonna do like The Hunt and some other stuff, but then I was like, you'd never guess The Hunt, so I moved on.
I'd never guessed The Hunt.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would.
I didn't think you would. I thought it was too hard for you, for your little brain. Because I was like, the only thing, if I was guessing, the only thing I would get is like Mads Mikkelsen, and the rest of the people. Are
Yeah, I
like
could
foreign
just guess
people.
Mads Mikkelsen in the year.
But
I would know it.
I don't know. I didn't want another swimmer's incident of it being too hard for you. So I skipped The Hunt. I was like, he'll get Rango for sure. He'll get The Fly for sure. So I was like, all right, we're good.
If I had a Venn diagram of people I like and people I don't like, you'd be under people I don't like.
I was in the middle for a long time.
Yeah, you're not anymore. After that snarky remark, you're on the left side now.
No, I'm just saying. I try to go into this like making sure you win.
Yeah, you keep making it worse. All right, Letterboxd reviews. I have a couple.
I have 2. One I like scrolled past, and then one I settled on. It's not going to help with the Venn diagram at all.
Awesome. Well, I'll go through mine first. I have 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had fun with these.
Hell yeah.
So, first one is from Lily, 3.5, and it's like a back and forth between 2 people.
Okay.
Ridley Scott, I want to make a prequel to Alien. Producer, so a film that explores the origin of the aliens. Ridley Scott hurriedly sketching a dick-shaped spaceship. Sorry, what did you say?
A dick-shaped spaceship. Sorry, I was busy.
Yeah, and so that was for Prometheus.
Yeah.
And I also have another one from Prometheus that says, me when I eat too much calamari, am I right?
Am I right? You guys know what I mean.
Yeah. Another one from Demi something. Sorry. Can't say that. Can't say that name.
Sweet.
That looks like my hand fell asleep on the keyboard, so I'm going to skip that.
There you go.
But this is a 4-star, and it says, Seaminterstellar.
Seaminterstellar. I like that. That's awesome.
You going to guess the movie?
Oh, I thought it was saying like Interstellar, but like just
It's a review, so.
Yeah, I thought it was
Could
for
be
Interstellar.
could be not.
It's
And
not. Is it Interstellar?
No.
What the heck could it be? Come Interstellar. I don't know.
It's The High Life. Or High Life.
Shit, I don't remember anything about that movie.
Had come.
It did have come?
Yeah.
I need to bump that way
Because
up.
the top review said the director of High Life is Claire Denis, and it said Claire Denis watching Interstellar. Okay, but where's the cum?
Okay, but where's the cum?
And then my
He's
last
asking all the
review
questions.
is from Amaya, 4 stars. Willem Dafoe in short pants and a red beanie running around and scolding people with a bad German accent is what I call a good creative decision.
Is that shit? What's that? Life Aquatic?
Yeah.
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 We still gotta finish that.
I finished it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, you're an idiot.
I gotta get to it.
Well, you're a dumb idiot, so I expect it.
I'm not gonna say anything because I'm about to do my reviews. This is from Lip Perkins, 1/2 star. Shit versus shit, dawn of shit.
Oh. We can skip that one. That's
The one,
we don't tolerate hate speech
The other
on this
one.
podcast.
the other one I had was, I'm gonna rape whoever likes this movie.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
I
don't remember who
can't
put that
deny
one,
it.
yeah.
That's a good one.
yeah,
That's all you got?
yep.
Okay. That's all I have too. We'll get into the watch list. Definitely not as hefty, not as girthy as it was last week.
Yeah, not as big as the hibernation week, dude. Was
Yeah.
full of
Yeah.
treats.
If last week was War and Peace, this is like Of Mice and Men.
Stop this, dude.
See, now you're not laughing
No, dude.
just to go with the bit.
I don't even know how long Mice and Men is. I have no idea.
It's like 100 pages. It's really short.
I'm sorry. I'm not some fucking...
Sorry that you're not literate. Okay,
I'm sorry, I'm not a goddamn nerd,
Carl, I'm
dude.
making.
I'm sorry I don't go to libraries, dude.
I'm making high intellectual level jokes,
I want you to know.
and you're trying to make me feel lesser than
Listen,
because you don't
guys.
understand them. Because you're still reading fucking Goodnight Moon. That's not
I'm
my
reading
fault.
your book that you told
That's
me
not my
about.
fault. All right, you're still reading fucking the books about David knocking over the fishbowl. That's your fault.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly. You're not there yet. That's 7th grade, all right? You're still in 6th
Listen,
grade.
the dumb stuff you're doing is funny, but the War and Peace stuff is not good. You gotta drop it. You gotta let it go. No one talks.
Sounds like you're laughing.
No one talks about it, dude.
Sounds like you're laughing. Must be funny then. Must be funny, right?
Just go on with your fucking watch list. Oh god.
All right. Den of Thieves 2.
That is on my watch list as well. We
Yep.
watched it, checked it out, went to the old theater, and overall, I still like it. Gerard Butler is still a psycho, and I love that. They do some kind of annoying back and forth stuff with his character that I didn't quite like. It seemed like his decision at the end was kind of pointless.
Yeah, I had issues with the ending.
Yeah. But overall, it's more Gerard Butler, which is always good. It's another big heist. I have them rated the same.
I do too.
Yeah.
I prefer 2.
Yeah, I prefer 2, but I think quality-wise they're about the same.
Yeah. I think it's sort of like, in a weird way, the story's sort of like what they did with Terminator and Terminator 2, where in Terminator, Arnold is the villain, and then in T2, he teams up and becomes a hero. Sort of like that. It's not like Gerard Butler's like a hero, but you're getting a lot more time with him, and you're getting him like a lot of fun moments of him hanging out with the lead character, because basically Gerard Butler like joins the heist this time. And I already knew that from the trailer. And
Yeah,
from
that
the
was
poster,
their big marketing push.
Yeah, so it wasn't like a surprise or anything, but it was also just like that part of the story was a little rushed over.
Yeah.
Like why he did it, because the movie starts and he's like in his truck, like he's living out of his truck, or at least they make a joke about him doing that. So I guess he doesn't have any money, but like he still works for them. So why does he not have any money if he's employed? And then he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go on this heist. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really make sense from his perspective, but also Ice Cube Jr. He's not like hesitant about that at all. He's not like, no, fuck you. I guess he has leverage on him because like Gerard Butler knows he did the heist in the last movie.
Yeah, but he can't prove it.
Sure. But in my head, I was like, dude, why are you letting a cop join your heist?
Yeah, he just goes, well, all right.
Yeah. He should have put up a fight against it.
Yeah.
I get if you want the movie to be about that, it has to happen somehow. Yeah. But he should have been like, no, fuck you. And then Gerard Butler should have had something on him where he's like, this is leverage. Now you have to let me do it.
Yeah.
He should have had something. But he's just like, yeah. Hooray!
I know you killed my buddies in the last movie, but come on in, pal.
Yeah. Put her there. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I'm a big dumb idiot who likes big dumb movies.
Yeah.
And I can't help who I am.
Yeah.
This is just a fun time to me. I can just watch this movie and just sit back and relax and watch something fun.
Yeah.
And I don't have to think too much about it. And I'm starting to come to the real... I was listening to my buddy's podcast, Trey and Evan's podcast, the Average Film Enjoyer. Go check theirs out. And then they brought up... I think they were talking about Wicked. And then they brought up how crazy it is that I love Wicked. And then Trey just went on this little like mini tangent about how I'm like the film bro of all film bros, is what he said. And at first I was like, huh.
Awesome.
I'd never really thought about myself like that. And then I started looking at like my Letterboxd and like what I have everything rated at. I was like, oh, I feel like Willem Dafoe, like realizing he's ugly.
No one looks like that motherfucker.
And I was like, man, I have the Zone of Interest at a 1 star, and fucking the SpongeBob movie at a 5. And I'm like,
No, dude, you're true to who you are.
The walls are closing in. I'm starting to realize what I am.
I will say it is like a fucked up Cronenberg movie because I'm slowly watching you turn into a gay guy as you keep watching these musicals.
Turn into? That's a good one.
Yeah, you're shedding your...
Now that's rich.
Dude, when you said put her there, what was it they said on that fucking on Too Many Movies podcast?
The neighbor got his house broken into.
Yeah, what did he say?
Fighting.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's what he said.
He said put her there. Oh, yeah. I thought he said something else like, you got kids?
Yeah, he was... Yeah, a bunch of... That's a funny...
God, that was so
funny
good.
podcast. But yeah, I watched Den of Thieves 2, like, objectively junk movie, and I also watched 2 Best Picture nominations this week that I'll talk about, and I like this significantly more than both of those.
Yeah.
And it really just put it into perspective, like, wow, like, this is who I am. I can't fight it anymore. But I never thought of myself like that, because I watch, like, artsy movies, and I watch Best Picture nominees, and, like, a lot of, like, not weird, but, like, you know, art house movies, I would call them, like Portrait of a Lady on Fire, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, if it's good, I like it. Like, I don't just watch Marvel and DC and that's it.
It's all about how
I try to
you
watch
feel,
everything,
dude.
and some of those movies that are, like, highly regarded, I love, like Parasite and, you know, shit like that. And then some of them I don't.
Yeah, it's all about how you feel.
Yeah.
And if I feel like a fucking piece of shit watching your movie, I'm not gonna enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
or if some shit's going on that, like, I can't comprehend, I'm gonna disconnect from it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just scrolled when I was doing my my preparation for this. I scrolled past my 2-star rating for Possession, and I was like, people are probably making fun of me right now.
Possession's not the best. It's fine. See, that's the thing. Some people have a hard time. It's so like hyperbolic. It's either really good or it's shit. It can't just be like okay.
Can't just be okay.
Yeah, and Possession has a reputation that it's like a masterpiece almost. Like, it's this great thing. I don't think it's that, but I also don't think it's the worst thing ever. I think it's pretty creative, and, you know, I think it's cool.
I think it was a cool idea executed bad. But, like, I scrolled past, like, Possession, I had low. All That Jazz, I had low. And then that fucking, the other one, Stalker, I had that, like,
I have
nothing.
Teton at like a 2, which people fucking love.
Not enough comment at, dude.
I kind of want you to watch Teton.
I want to, just so I can talk shit about it.
Yeah, you'd hate it. I can tell you'd hate it. But yeah, Den of Thieves 2 was fun. It's got a fun heist. Luckily, Ice Cube Jr. didn't do his British accent from the first movie.
His accent is still bad, though.
But here's the thing, though. Some people have been saying that, and I get it. It's not good. But it's not like it's just Ice Cube Jr. playing a British guy. Not a British guy. What accent is he doing?
I don't know. Is he French?
It's like French. Yeah, it's a French accent. Yeah. It's not Ice Cube Jr. playing a French guy. It's Ice Cube Jr. playing an American that's pretending to be a French guy. So the accent is sort of supposed to not sound great because he's pretending to do that.
I get that.
So you can look at that as like an excuse, but it's also like, why would this American guy like all of a sudden speak, like have a very natural French accent? Like, that doesn't really make sense.
But also, like, you're doing an accent to try and get people to think you're French, but you're doing a bad job. It comes off as like the Gorlami thing when, like, Brad Pitt says buongiorno. It's like, just like, you're clearly an American. Like, just being American.
It didn't bother me for that reason. If it was just he was playing a French guy and that was his accent, I'd say this is malarkey.
No, he's talking.
But
like
he's playing an American
most of the
that's
time.
doing a French accent, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
But dude, Gerard Butler is incredible. He's an incredible actor, and I know that sounds crazy because he gets shit on for making shit like Plane, but he does a bunch of junk movies. That's true.
Yeah.
He does a bunch of stuff that's a bunch of Has Fallen movies, and a bunch of stuff that, you know, isn't the highest quality. But that's just what he likes, you know. That's what he likes to make. But that guy has fucking charisma out the ass.
Oh yeah, dude.
He commands the screen when you watch a Gerard Butler movie, and not everyone can do that. And I think he's genuinely a good actor, and I think more directors should put him in their shit. Like, we were talking about The Odyssey, and I said that I think Gerard Butler would have been a much better casting for Odysseus than Matt Damon. Especially if you know who Odysseus is and like what he does. He's sort of a badass. And I think that Gerard Butler sells badass a lot more to me than Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't think Gerard Butler could pull off the dramatic moments, sure. But I think he could.
No, I think he could.
Because he's great in the Jamie Foxx movie.
Law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's good in that. So I think he can definitely do the dramatic parts. I agree with you. I don't think Matt Damon pulls off badass as good as Gerard Butler does.
I would arguably say I don't like the Matt Damon casting. Now that I've read The Odyssey, I do not picture Matt Damon in my head at all.
Who do you picture? Who's your
I picture
ideal?
Gerard Butler or Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale can do it.
Like Christian Bale with like a beard grown out.
Yeah.
Oh, get him in Batman shape again. That would be awesome.
Blowing through people.
I just don't see Matt Damon.
I'll be honest with you. Anytime I do a fan casting, I don't think I ever even think of Matt Damon.
I don't know what kind of role I would like put Matt Damon in.
Yeah.
Like a perfect scenario.
I don't know.
I think he would have been good in Avatar. He would have been much better than Sam Worthington.
Yeah. But Gerard cannot control his accent very well.
Yeah, it slips through. It slips through. But, you know, we forgive him because he's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Gerard Butler's great. I think that this movie, Den of Thieves 2, goes through, like, my issues with Den of Thieves 1 and, like, fixes that, but at the cost of stuff that Den of Thieves 1 has. So, like, Den of Thieves 1, you don't really, because you don't know what the heist is, you don't really get to see a lot of the prep work and a lot of the problems that they have to overcome. The majority of Den of Thieves 2 is the preparation and obstacles you have to overcome for Den of Thieves 2, which I love. I love that shit. I love the getting together, let's figure this shit out kind of
rustling
stuff.
some papers,
Yeah.
looking at blueprints.
Coming up with these creative, probably very non-realistic.
The thing they did with
ways to do.
the wrapping the car was really cool.
That was really cool, dude. I liked the camera deflector was cool. All that stuff, and I was like, "This is super cool."
Well, the camera deflector was what I was talking about, was it not?
You said when the car wrap.
Yeah. The car wrap was made out of that material that blinded the cameras.
Oh, I didn't think. I thought you were talking about when they peeled the white off to reveal the black car underneath.
Well, that's another element of like it being useful because now the car is a different color. But
Yeah.
the wrap was the material that blinded
that was cool
the
too.
cameras and the mirrors.
Yeah, that was cool too. But yeah, all that stuff was really cool. And then they were able to build some really intense sequences with like the timing configuration that they have to go through everything. I really like that.
It's like fucking red light, green light.
Yeah, really cool. So, yeah, I really like that. I think it just got a little convoluted with like Gerard Butler's characters, his motivation, and like the way they played out the ending seemed a little weird. But they did do the old M83 needle drop at the end.
Dude, that got me so fucking hard. Yeah. I tell you.
They played that. I was like, Cash is going to give this a 4
I
star.
love M83. That's my fucking shit. I was quite happy when that happened. The ending is a little dumb though, but it's like the director put in the M83 song because he knew the ending was dumb and he was trying to like get back in good graces.
Yeah, it's like when you fart and you try to spray a little like.
It's like if I
body
farted in
spray.
your face and then gave you $5.
Yeah, it's like, damn, this stinks, but all right. I'll take it.
But yeah, I gave it a 3.5. I enjoyed it. I do think it's too long. I think both of the movies are too long.
Yeah.
2 hours and 20 minutes for a big dumb heist movie is just a little much.
Yeah.
Unless you're Heat, you don't get to be over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so trim it down a little bit. If you make a Den of Thieves 3, get it under 2 hours.
Trim the fat.
Do that for me.
Yeah.
Next up for me, I watched Nickel Boys.
Ooh.
Best Picture nominee. I didn't know anything about it. I had heard that it was filmed from a first-person perspective, and that was it. That's all I knew. And I was not a fan of Nickel Boys. My review that I wrote on Letterboxd was, if I had a nickel for every time I was bored during this movie, I'd have enough money to buy another ticket to Wicked.
Nice.
So I gave it a 1.5.
Oh my god.
I did not have a good time watching this movie, dude. I think that there's a reason that movies don't film in first person. I think there's a very good reason why that doesn't happen outside of fucking Hardcore Henry, which is an action movie, which is more excusable.
Yeah, the only time I ever see the first person perspective used effectively is action sequences.
Yeah, they'll do it for like a scene. Like they did it a lot in like Doom. There's the Doom scene. They did it in Bad Boys for Life.
Yep.
Like it'll happen occasionally in an action scene or in Hardcore Henry all the way through, but it works for action sometimes.
Yeah.
But a narrative feature, especially something of this nature, it just does not work for me. I find it very hard to connect with the characters when you're not really seeing them.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things you sort of have to watch. Some people love that. Some people love, the choice. I think it's creative and original, and I respect them for trying to do something different, but I don't think for this movie it works at all. And I think I don't really like the way it looks because of that. I don't like the first person perspective. Also, it's not even realistic to how humans see, because they're using these shallow lenses where you see one thing and then the rest is blurry, and that's not how the human eye sees things. So it doesn't even look like what the character would be seeing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it makes it look a little more cinematic, but it also like seems like it defeats the purpose of what you're trying to do. And even if it was filmed normally and it wasn't first person, I still don't think I'd like the movie. I'd probably maybe bump it up a little bit, but I still wouldn't like it because I think that it's way too long, and I think it's really fucking boring.
Damn.
I didn't feel anything. I didn't care about these characters at all, which is crazy considering the subject matter of the story and how awful like the events that are happening in the movie is so terrible, and I should care a lot.
Well, I think a lot of that is sacrificed in the first person perspective. You don't get to see one of the biggest things in movies, especially dramas, is your body language and your facial expressions and how you react to things. And not being able to see that through the main character, I would imagine, is a huge loss to the emotional effect it would have on you.
Yeah.
Of seeing these bad things happen to these characters.
Yeah. Like, the stories aren't similar at all, but, like, imagine if Moonlight was filmed from a first-person perspective. I would like it a lot less.
Yeah, much less.
I can't get as invested in Chiron's story if I can't see him. If I'm not able to, see him go through these things.
Yeah, like him getting chased down by the bullies, and then he, busts into that room. Seeing him just collapse in this moment of safety, but he's in this abandoned house, is so heartbreaking.
Yeah, and
seeing that through a first person is just a camera going into an abandoned house.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the first person perspective thing. But outside of that, I'll try to talk about things other than that. I do think it's too long, and I think the story that they were telling, there's not too much going on to where you need that much runtime. And I just didn't really find anything interesting about the story that they were telling or the characters in the movie. And I thought that they left some things ambiguous that you didn't really need to. And I was really fucking bored. I was really bored. And that's I used to sort of give creative original movies a pass and give them a 3 minimum.
Yeah.
I just don't do that anymore. I rate it based on how much I enjoyed it. That's pretty much my ratings now, is how much I enjoy it.
Yeah.
If I gave it a 5, I might know it's not the most quality movie, but if I enjoy it a lot, I'll give it a 5.
Yeah.
Fucking Surf's Up, give it a 5. I do think Surf's Up is objectively good, But that's
Yeah,
but like fucking Merry Christmas Drake and Josh or something.
yeah.
Probably not a very good movie, but
I'll give you like a few. Like if you have a 1-star movie, and I see like creative ideas that were executed poorly, I might give you like a 1.5, maybe a 2. But like, I'll give you a little bit of fluff, like with Possession, like the idea that they were going for is like what bumped it up to a 2. I was like, I'll give it a 2.
yeah. Well, that's what my 1.5 was for Nickel Boys.
Yeah.
Like my enjoyment was really like a half star. Like I didn't really enjoy anything.
Yeah.
I got tired of the first person thing after like the first 10 minutes, and then I was pretty miserable the rest of the way through. But I gave it a little boost for just creativity and originality and good performances. But that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you just to hand you a positive review.
Yeah.
Just because you had a cool idea.
Yeah. So I did not like Nickel Boys. But to the people who do, I'm glad you like it. Evan watched it today and he loved it. So shout out to him. But
Phony.
Yeah.
No, I'm fucking with you. Not really.
And then I watched a short film called Balloonerism, which is a companion short film to Mac Miller's new album that dropped. And it's just like songs from the album. There's no sound or anything in the movie. There's no talking or sound effects or anything. It's just the music. But it's like this really incredible animation that I don't know. I looked up the director and like he has no credits on anything, but the animation is really fucking good.
Damn.
I'm gonna actually fucking, where's the shit? Oh, it's over there. Never mind. It's fine. I was gonna pull it up real quick so you could see, since it's like silent anyways, it's just music. You could like see the visuals, but I think everyone should check it out. They're trying to like build a story around the songs on the album.
Oh, okay.
And it starts out with these like kids, and then they find this like piano in a cave, and the music like turns them into mouses.
Awesome.
And they just it's got these like really trippy visuals, and it's supposed to be about like growing up, and it's only like 25 minutes. It's really short, but the animation was really impressive, and I just like Mac Miller's music, so I watched it for that.
I love when musicians do little stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like a little like nugget of like, here you go.
Yeah. Well, he didn't do it.
I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
anytime people do stuff like that, it's really cool.
Yeah. So I recommend that to everybody. I enjoyed it. And then I watched The Brutalist, another Best Picture nominee. I did like this more than Nickel Boys. I liked it a good amount more than Nickel Boys, but my experience with The Brutalist was, I thought the first half was really good. If the first half, if I had to give that a rating, I'd give it like a 4. Great visuals, great performances, interesting story, no complaints, good score. Mm-hmm. And then the second half, there's an intermission, and then after the intermission, I hated almost everything, like where they went with the story. I thought it was super boring, and
Damn.
like I thought they were building up to something good, and then where it went, I just did not find interesting, and I thought it was really dragged out. Where the first half, it seemed like the pacing was really good and it was moving along, and then in the second half, it felt really drawn out and was just going places that I did not find interesting. And I thought the movie ended off on a really weird note in the story, to where it didn't really feel like a complete narrative to me. Dang. Which I haven't heard anyone say. I'm the only person really I know that is negative on The Brutalist. It's widely loved, like 3.5 minimum for most people, but most people is like 4, 4.5, 5s. But it's 3.5 hours.
That's crazy.
It's really fucking long. But I sat in the chair and I was like, this is going to be a long fucking movie. And then I was like, but this is only 30 minutes longer than Oppenheimer, so it's really not that bad. And then that makes you realize just how fucking big cock Oppenheimer is.
Yeah.
Is that a 3-hour movie feels like an hour and a half. And this movie, it feels like it's 3.5 hours long. I wouldn't say it like drags the
even
whole
the first
time.
half. Did I have pacing problems too?
No, when the first half ended and the intermission came up, I was like, oh, if that was half, like that wasn't that long.
So it really just falls apart after.
To me, it falls apart in the second half.
Okay.
And people agree. Like, I know I talked to Alan, and he said he thinks the second half is a lot worse than the first. And he described the second half as unfortunate, is the word he used. But he still gave it like a 4. So I guess the second half just bothers me to the point where it like almost ruins the movie. Whereas other people, it's just like, wasn't as good, but it's fine.
I don't know. I find myself, I think sometimes like box into the typical way that like stories are told with like, you know, a climax at the end. And sometimes there are movies that like don't have a traditional like setup of a story. Like you have the slice of life movies where nothing really happens. And those feel kind of weird to me, but I'm like getting accustomed to them. Mm-hmm. And a movie like The Brutalist, from the sound of things, it seems like it does build up to things.
It's a narrative-heavy movie, like
yeah,
throughout.
It's not just like stuff happening,
right?
Where you're just like a fly on the wall. So, to me, when you do a big build-up and then the climax of what you build up to is horrible or not good,
right?
I am immediately going to check out. Like, why would I continue to like the road to that if I know it's going to shit town?
Yeah.
That's my biggest gripe with like Game of Thrones. Is why I say like Game of Thrones sucks, is because you have so much cool stuff, so many cool narratives and characters that you throw down into the fucking mud and then take a big shit on my desk.
Yeah.
Instead of giving me what I want.
Yeah. So I gave it a 2.5 because I liked the first. It's pretty simple. I liked the first half and I didn't like the second half, so I gave it
half
of
good.
a 5.
Yeah. Half of a 5.
Yeah. So I think Adrian Brody is magnificent in the movie, and I think he should win Best Actor, even over Timmy. I'll defend the performances. I think the performances are really fucking good. Adrian Brody's amazing, and Guy Pearce is really fucking good too. Some people are a lot higher on it than me. I've heard someone say it's the best performance of the decade. I'm gonna
hold the phone.
Cool it. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Cool it. But it is really good. Maybe top 5 supporting of the decade, maybe. But it's he's sort of doing like a Daniel Plainview voice, which is fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But I don't know, dude. I can't imagine like rewatching The Brutalist, like knowing where it goes. I'd be interested to see your perspective on it if you watch it, but I don't know. I think it's getting a little too many nominations. But I'll be happy if Adrian Brody wins. I'll say that. He's awesome.
Yeah.
That guy is just a fucking actor, dude.
He's really good in damn near everything he's in.
He's so fucking good.
I hate that I was so sour on him for so long.
Yeah.
Because of Predators and Splice.
Yeah. He is incredible.
He's probably good in those movies, in all honesty. It's just those movies suck so bad. I hate everything involved with them.
I mean, I don't know if he's ever given a bad performance. I haven't seen those movies, but I'm sure he's fun. Anyways, yeah.
Is he as good as he was in The Village, though?
I don't remember him in The Village.
Oh, you don't remember him running around?
No.
Being weird?
No.
Okay.
And then last night, I watched... No, it wasn't last night, because it was Saturday night. I watched Saturday Night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really have been wanting to watch Saturday Night, but I didn't want to rent it, so I just waited, and then it finally hit Netflix, and I instantly watched it, and that's a fun time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's a really... You know what Saturday Night is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gabriel Bell, that's my fucking dog. That's my boy.
Who is he playing?
He's playing Lorne Michaels.
Oh, I thought the
he's
kid
the
from
lead.
Licorice Pizza was Lorne Michaels.
No, he's... what's his name? Dick. He's like he's like the middleman between Lorne and the studio.
Oh, okay.
So he's like going to Lorne with like, hey, the studio said this. Hey, they said this.
Gotcha. How is he? Because they were both like,
Dude, he's
regardless about Licorice Pizza, that kid is very.
Well, it's Cooper
charismatic.
Hoffman. It's Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Holy cow!
he's really good.
Yeah.
Everyone in the cast is so good. I don't know the SNL cast like that well. There's some names that I'm like, yeah, I know him. Like Dan Aykroyd's in it, or well, he's not in it.
Yeah, but
there's
like,
someone playing
yeah.
Dan Aykroyd, and like Chevy Chase, and Billy Crystal. Like
Yeah.
there's a couple people I know, but the rest, like I guess this is realistic. I don't really watch SNL.
I know those people like Dan Aykroyd and stuff, but like Lorne Michaels, I know his name. I know what he looks like. I don't know how he like behaves.
I don't know what he looks like. I've only heard him because he's like the SNL god. Like,
yeah.
He runs shit there.
But I haven't seen like an interview with him to know like how he acts.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, like if someone was doing like Dan Aykroyd, I'd be like, oh, you're doing Dan Aykroyd.
But yeah, I don't know how Lorne Michaels acts, but I trust, like, just watching it, seeing Gabriel Bell perform it. I'm like, I'm sure that's how he acts. This is Gabriel Bell. He would never steer me wrong. I just think that guy is a phenom. I just love Gabriel Bell, dude.
Hell yeah.
I've seen him now play 3 different roles that are like, first of all, just this year, he's played a 14-year-old and a 31-year-old.
He's got
And
one
he
of those
did them
faces,
both
dude.
convincingly.
Yeah.
Very convincingly. But also in the Fablemans, like those are 3 roles that are like extremely different. And he's just fucking nailed it every time.
Yeah.
I just love that kid, dude.
He's a monster.
I'm so excited to see what he does. He just has such a energy about him that I just love. I just love that guy. But yeah, Saturday night's really fun. It's the 90 minutes leading up to the first live show of SNL, and it sort of has like a Uncut Gems type vibe, where it has like a very percussion heavy. Remember the score to Birdman?
Yeah.
Sort of like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of drums and like it sort of has like a band warming up kind of sound.
I got
for
you.
like 90 minutes straight with all the shit going wrong. And Willem Dafoe's in it.
Oh.
And J.K. Simmons is in it.
Little surprise appearance.
J.K.
there.
Simmons pulls his cock out and it hangs.
No way.
Yeah. And then he goes, "You're not even a swinging dick." So
So I gotta go watch this.
He's
right
talking
now.
shit to
We gotta stop
Chevy
the
Chase.
podcast, dude. I gotta go watch
Yeah.
this right.
You should
now.
watch Saturday Night. It's a lot of fun. Cousin Greg's in it.
Ooh.
He plays the Muppet guy, the Jim Henson. Is that his name?
I don't know.
Oh, anyways, yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. It feels very 70s too. They did a good job. It's Jason Reitman, the son of Ivan Reitman, and he
Who did
like,
Ghostbusters?
yeah, and Jason Reitman did the Ghostbusters Afterlife and Juno, and yeah, I think it's he got Gabriel Bell got a Golden Globe nom for Saturday Night.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool of them.
Yeah.
Because they disrespect young people. That's what the Oscars and the Golden Globes do. Like
Until they see one as hot as Gabriel, dude.
dude, they do not respect young people. Sometimes they'll give them a nom, but they never let them win.
Yeah.
Like it's always, dude. Like the fucking Jamie Lee Curtis win from 2 years ago.
Oh,
that
God,
was
yeah.
awful.
That was nuts.
That was awful. Stephanie Sue was so much better than her in that movie.
Yeah. Same movie.
More screen time
More
and
screen
just
time
better.
and just like an absolute beast.
Yeah, that was heinous. That was a heinous act they did. But yeah, shout out to Gabriel Bell. Saturday Night. That was my watch list.
Well, my watch list significantly less.
I had like 5 things.
Yeah, I have less than that.
All right.
So one of them, of course, being Den of Thieves 2. I have 2 other watches. I watched The Wild Robot.
The
Came out
Wild
on-
Midbot.
Shut your pie hole. It came out on... I saw that it was on Peacock, I think, or something, and checked it out while I did a little trip to West Virginia. A birthday trip. Not my birthday, but that's just what we did. And watched it there. My opinion could be swayed based on the environment I was in. You know, I'm in a log cabin, snowing outside. I got this fucking heater going, blasting me. Mothman stuff is surrounding me. And I watched The Wild Robot.
You could have watched any movie and you would have liked it.
Yeah, I could have. Dude, I would give Nickel Boys a 5-star.
Yeah.
But no, The Wild Robot is genuinely. I really liked it. I think it's a really good movie. I liked the voice acting was really good. I always have the hardest time pronouncing her name. Lupita Nyong'o. Mm-hmm. Okay, if that's right,
It is.
I believe you. She's great as the main character, and the Pedro Pascal as the fox is great, and then the guy that plays the duck is obviously just kind of doing like a young guy voice, but he's good too. I know in your review you said it was very generic and like or formulaic. You knew what was going to happen, but like so did I. But the visuals are great, and I think that kind of beat that they're playing is really sweet, and I always like it anytime it happens. It's kind of a cheat code for me, so I gave it a 4-star. I really liked it.
Jesus.
Yeah, really liked it. I got to be true to myself, dude. Got to be
good.
true to who I am. Teared up a little bit for The Wild Robot.
Oh, man.
That's just how it is.
Oh,
some
boy.
people are right, and some people are you. After that, got home, left my trip early because I did that, and I watched 10 Things I Hate About You with old Heath Ledge
Yep.
and young Joe Gord. Mm-hmm. That's just like you can't have that much hotness in a fucking movie at once, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That they got by with that. And I really like 10 Things I Hate About You. It is kind of another like formulaic, don't like each other, but now we like each other kind of movie. But it kind of felt so nostalgic. I was like looking at everything. Everything was so much more colorful than the shit that we get now for like our big blockbusters. And I don't know, I really liked it. It made me laugh a lot. Still, the comedy holds up, I think. Mm-hmm. And Heath oozes charisma.
Yeah.
Joe Gord tries to be nerdy, but obviously he's a stud. But he plays nerdy good, so I like that. Solid stuff.
Yeah, I like 10 Things I Hate About You, too. Mm-hmm. That's a good film. That's it.
Yep, that was it.
By the way, I watched Severance, and I was planning on doing our weekly Severance end of the episode discussion, and then my good pal didn't watch it. So
I was under the opinion that I would watch it with my buddy, but
my buddy doesn't know how to use a cell phone.
No, I was on vacation, so busy.
Yeah,
I did read a book though. I brought 2 books on vacation. I was supposed to have more time than I wound up having to read them, but I read We Three, which is a Grant Morrison graphic novel, which was incredible. I loved it. You should read it. It's not very long at all, but it's fantastic. And then I started Project Hail Mary, which I'm not going to comment on. I'm going to wait till I finish it, but pretty deep into it, and it shouldn't be too long before that gets some discussion. Some
Is that
fucking
right?
discussion, dude.
Now, is that right?
That's right.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I
walked out of my room today, and I saw you reading, and I almost shit my pants.
Yeah, so here's the deal, guys. This is going to come as a bit of a shock, but I'm what you would call dumb or intellectually challenged. And I only read on vacations because I don't know why. I feel like I can't do other stuff that I would normally do. Like when I'm home, I usually have chores, shit to do, or I just got off work and I'm tired, so I don't want to read. But on vacation, it's like I only have a handful of things to do, and at night I'll just read. Never do I read any other time. That never happens. I started Project Hail Mary when I was in West Virginia on my vacation. Came back, still reading Project Hail Mary, dude. Out of vacation at this point. Mm-hmm. Still reading.
Yep. First time.
Yep.
A book's never been opened in this household by you.
I've opened them to look at them. but I put them right back.
That's a lot of words.
Too bad
I'm not reading them.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, once you finish, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I want to
But
get
I don't
into
want to spoil anything.
I want to get into deep spoilers.
But
on Hail
everybody
Mary.
who's listening to this and hasn't read Project Hail Mary, get to it.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
There is a free audiobook visualizer on YouTube. I'm sure it's not as good as the official audiobook, but if you don't want to have to pay for it, the visualizer is like kind of funny, but it is something that you can put on to like read along with.
I listened to sci-fi music when I read that.
I did start doing that.
I need to send you my playlist that I listen to. Because it can't be licensed. It can't be stuff from other movies. Like if I'm reading Project Hail Mary and No Time for Caution comes on, I'm thinking about Interstellar.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so I have like sci-fi. It's called retro sci-fi, and it's like, hang on, shit like this.
Oh, see, that's what I'm after.
This shit right here.
That's what I need.
It's just like standard sci-fi music that isn't attached to anything, so you can kind of make it your own while you read.
Yeah, I was looking for something like that, and I think I came across a synth playlist, but it was too like
upbeat.
Yeah, too upbeat to be like real sci-fi music. So I wound up turning that off, and then I just keep going with the visualizer. But I've got an hour and a half drive to and fro work, so I'll probably be doing the visualizer quite a bit.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm itching to figure out what the fuck is going on, dude.
Dude, the mystery at the beginning of the book is like so good. That's why I don't like telling people what the story is. They say, what's it about? And I'm like, dude, just read it. Like, this guy just like wakes up and has no idea what's going on. Yeah. He doesn't know who he is, what his past is, what he's doing here. And like, you figure it out through like little flashbacks, and it's really cool.
I was going to say, I've never read a book that's done that before. Of like, obviously I've read books that just drop you in, and then typically what you'll see is they'll have to explain to another character, or they'll like recall their past like in their thoughts. Mm-hmm. But the fragmented stuff that you get in Hail Mary, I haven't seen before in another book. And I'm not a very experienced reader. Mm-hmm. I still do the old finger under the word as I pronounce them, but
gotta sound it out.
Yeah. It's the first time I've encountered that, and I thought it was really, really cool.
Yeah, I love the structure of the book. I love the way it unfolds, and it's just some top tier shit, dude. It is so fucking good. It's one of those books, once you start reading it, you're not going to stop. Like, it's so interesting, and you want to find out where it goes.
It's easy, too. Like, it's easy to
It's not complicated.
Yeah, like
they explain it well.
It's not a chore to read. Like, some other books can be daunting, but...
Like reading the Odyssey.
Yeah, like, it can be tough, like, when you, like, look at it, it looks big, but, like, Hail Mary is a decently sized book, and it's easy to, like, read.
I read it in 3 days.
Yeah, everything's in plain words, just about. Like, the main character, even though, well, I don't want to get into details, but he talks simply in simple words.
Yeah. Yeah, I read it in 3 days. I was on a cruise, so I didn't have too much to do, but that's like 150 pages a day.
Yeah.
That was a shit ton. And I've never went through a book quicker than Project Hail Mary, so everyone go fucking read that shit. All right?
Yeah.
Chop, chop. Now we're going to do our 2025 Yap session. Talk about some films. Dogman. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's called Dogman. I don't know. I'm not.
That's all we get is
actually,
Dogman?
the tagline is part man, part dog, all hero.
So it's a 5-star.
And it features Pete Davidson. I don't think I'm going to see this. Something called Companion.
Oh.
But I don't want to read the synopsis to that.
Well, let me fucking tell you now. They're doing... Companion looked really interesting. It looked really cool. I really like Jack Quaid. And there was a lot of mystique to the first trailer that they dropped. They've dropped new trailers that's everywhere. and I have been unfortunately
Ruined it.
bent over the ass, and I have a. It doesn't like ruin what's like. I know what's going on now. That's a problem for me.
That sucks.
Like, I get that maybe it'll hook more people, giving them more information, but the initial trailer, there was so much mystique and so much weirdness and, like, bizarre shit.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think I've seen the trailer. And I don't want to read the synopsis or see a trailer or anything.
Don't read the synopsis. I want to go see it, so we'll probably go see it.
Yeah.
But I'm so fucking mad that they released that second trailer.
Dude, you gotta be careful with trailers.
My ass is just loose. Usually you're the one with the problem. I'm off the grid. But this is playing like this is like on HBO. Like as Logan's watching Succession, it'll come on with the companion trailer. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I watch trailers for stuff I'm excited about or like interested in, but with something like Companion, like I had never even heard of it until recently.
Yeah, like you'll watch the Superman trailer. It's gonna be about Superman.
Yeah.
But Companion is like seems like an original idea.
It's just when it's something I don't know what it's about, but people are saying it's good, I'd rather go in blind. But
Yeah.
I know what Superman's about. I know what the Batman 2 is about. I don't care about watching the trailers. I'm going to watch them and look at every frame.
Yeah.
Maybe my pants will slide down a little bit. Who knows? I can't help that.
Maybe your
What do you
hand
want?
shifts slightly from sack to rod to root.
Yeah, to root. Yeah, but Companion, we'll check that out. Yeah. I'm interested. It's got Sophie Thatcher in it. She's pretty good. What's the next one up? Opus. This has...
It's Opus.
Oh, my fault. It has Iowa Debris in it. I don't know what that's about, but I'll probably watch that too, because I like Iowa Debris. Captain America: Brave New World.
I feel somewhat obligated to watch Brave New World because I feel like everyone's going to be talking about it, and as much as I want Marvel movies now to kind of fail, I am rooting for like their downfall until they get their shit in order and like start something new. But I feel like we should watch Brave New World because it's going to be insanely popular.
Oh, well, I mean, I want to watch it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh. I think the only thing that they've really dropped so far that I'm interested in watching is the Thunderbolts.
I don't necessarily think it'll be great. I think my guess is that it won't be great, but it also won't be the worst thing ever. I think it'll probably be like a 2.5 or a 3 for me. But I don't mind that.
I don't know. I feel like they've just...
But it also has potential to be like pretty good.
It does, but like we haven't typically... I know Harrison Ford's playing Red Hulk, but it's typically like General Ross, and Red Hulk is a Hulk.
Well, he's
enemy.
playing General Ross.
Okay. But it looks like he's like a governor in this or something. But we've had no characterization of General Ross in any of the other movies, which I feel like was a big missed opportunity, especially with how heavily tied in they are with like the military, with the Geneva Convention and all that, or not the Geneva Convention, the Wakanda Accord, whatever the fuck they did, that fake
Sokovia Accords.
Yeah, that thing. I feel like there could have been a lot more seeds planted for that, but I think they're just kind of scrambling, and it's going to be a little messy.
Probably.
Because they're...
I heard there was a shit ton of reshoots for this.
Yeah.
That's never a good sign.
Well, I think they're have they officially ditched the con stuff?
Con stuff.
Or the whoever the fuck. Who was... Shit, what's his name?
The fuck are you talking about?
The main bad guy that they kept leading up to and then killing.
Kang?
Kang, yeah. Have they stopped all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think they're just like scrambling and trying to like come up with shit.
I mean, they are, but this doesn't have to do with that.
I don't know. It seems like they were wanting to put Kang in fucking every single property that they had. And it led to nothing, and they're doing nothing with it. I just have such a bad taste in my mouth with Marvel that I'm not excited about damn near anything they do.
It just depends on the project. Some things I'm excited for. I mean, I'm excited. I'm really excited for Fantastic Four. I'm really excited for Daredevil. And Captain America and Thunderbolts, I'm going to watch. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm excited, but I also... I'm not excited, but I do want to watch it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that's called, but that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it'll be great, but it's a Marvel movie that like I do want to see. It's a Captain America movie.
Yeah.
Now I didn't watch the Marvels, and there's some stuff that just comes out and I'm like I can't. I just don't want to watch that.
Yeah.
But this is something like it's a character, I guess, that I do like seeing enough to go see it.
I do think Fantastic Four is going to be huge, though.
Yeah.
If they're smart, they need to pull all their resources into Fantastic Four. Because going forward with Doomsday stuff, like, that's got to succeed.
I feel like they might delay that.
Probably.
Fantastic Four. Because it comes out the same within like a week of Superman, and we've got no material on it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're might be behind. But Marvel is really bad about not delaying shit and forcing movies out when they're not ready. So who fucking knows? They might not, but they should. They should delay it. But my prediction for Brave New World's probably 2.5. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I can see that.
The Gorge by Scott Derrickson. This has Anya Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller in it. I think it's based on a book. The poster is stupid as shit. But it's Scott Derrickson, and I like Anya Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller, so
Yeah.
I'll check that out. Novocaine. Have you heard about this?
I have. Who's in it again?
Jack Quaid.
Yeah, I have heard about Novocaine because I was trying to remember the name of a companion, and I looked up Jack Quaid movies, and Novocaine came up. Novocaine looks like it's going to be all right. It seems like it's going to be like a schlocky action comedy.
I haven't seen the trailer, but I've seen the poster.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an action comedy type thing. My prediction for Novocaine is it's going to be like a 3. I am somewhat positive on Novocaine.
Okay. Probably about the same for me. Apparently, Richard Linklater's coming out with a movie called Blue Moon. I haven't really heard
Kick-ass
about
name.
this. So, it looks like it's about the opening night of the Oklahoma musical in 1943. I guess sort of like Saturday Night, like that style.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really heard of this, and I don't know if it's coming out this year or not, but it's on this list. But any Richard Linklater movie that comes out, I'll watch, even if I didn't like Hitman.
Yeah.
That's, you get everyone, every rose has its thorn, It happens.
Hitman is still like, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I don't think it's good, but
Oh, you did? What'd you give it?
2.5.
Oh, so like average at worst.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's
horrible.
fine. The Monkey by Osgood Perkins. This has me intrigued.
Osgood is a crazy guy.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're. Oh, wait a second. I remember the trailer for this now.
It's a teaser, I think, is what they've dropped.
No, I am interested in that.
Yeah, I mean, no matter if the trailer was bad or not, if you made Long Legs, I'm probably seeing what you made next.
Yeah.
It's an interesting film there.
Yeah, you blew my cock off, and now I got to go find it.
Yeah. When twin brothers Hal and Bill discover their father's old monkey toy in the attic, a series of gruesome deaths start occurring all around them. So it's like Chucky
Yeah,
with a monkey. That sounds pretty cool.
Chucky with a monkey.
Yeah. Of course, Mickey 17.
Gonna absolutely watch it.
Gonna annihilate that.
What's your prediction for 17?
I'm gonna say a 4.
A 4?
Which seems a little, like, conservative. Because it could be higher. It's Bong Joon-ho and Robert Pattinson. It could be fucking 5.
Well, didn't you read
But-
the book?
Yeah, I've read the book. And I guess that's part of the reason I'm putting it at a 4 because I'm not in love with the book. I think it's fine. It's a pretty good book, but I think that Bong's probably gonna change it and make it better.
Do you see anything that like stands out? Obviously, there's not a ton of like huge story beats, but does it seem pretty?
Oh, it looks just like the book.
Okay.
Like from the trailers, I haven't seen really anything like any changes they've made, but hopefully he changes the ending because I don't like how the book ends. So hopefully he changes that. But I don't know. I guess it's just since I've read the book and I know the story, maybe I just sort of know what to expect. And I'm going with a 4, but it could definitely go higher.
Yeah. I think comedy-wise alone, just seeing Pattinson just be a weirdo.
Yeah.
At your minimum 4, dude.
Yeah. Do you know why he said he did that voice?
No.
Because he was inspired when he was thinking about the role and how his character dies over and over again. He was thinking about watching Jackass, and he said that he's doing a Steve-O.
Oh, that's
it
awesome.
was inspired by Steve-O, and he's probably just making that up. He's a compulsive liar in his interviews. You never know what's actually true.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, Mickey 17. I'm really excited for. It's guaranteed good. We just don't know how good.
Yeah.
I think a 4 is probably the minimum for this.
Yeah. Bong, I don't think has ever operated below a 4, dude.
I don't think so.
I think I have Pierce.
I think I have 2 5s and 2 4s.
Yeah. You got Snowpiercer at a 4?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oakja at a 4. 4 for Oakja might be a little high.
Yeah, but it makes me feel good though.
Yeah. I don't know
Little girl chasing her pig.
how often I'd rewatch it, but anyways, yeah. Mickey 17 is going to be awesome. I'm excited for that. Snow White, I'm not watching that. Ooh, what is this?
Yeah, I'm not going to support it.
This is called Ash with Aaron Paul.
Ooh.
A woman wakes up on a distant planet and finds the crew of her space station viciously killed. Her investigation into what happened sets in motion a terrifying chain of events. Oh, so it's a sci-fi movie with Aaron Paul.
Dude.
That sounds cool.
That sounds awesome. I love...
Oh, it's by Flying Lotus. Oh. Yeah, he's a musician.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Flying Lotus is a musician. He directed it.
Well, I love sci-fi, dude. Sci-fi gets me so hard. On the way down to West Virginia, I was listening to a podcast that does, like, scary stories. And there was one, like, a sci-fi horror one. I don't, like, just the atmosphere of being on a spaceship. It gets me so hard. You have such an edge just putting your movie in space that I'm probably going to love it.
Yeah. We'll definitely watch that. Next up is A Working Man. Do you know what this is?
No.
This is the next installment in the unofficial Beekeeper franchise. It's David Ayer and Jason Statham doing another action movie where he has a new profession this time. But it's the same shit.
What is he, a plumber?
Levin Cade left behind a decorated military career in the Black Ops to live a simple life working construction. But when his boss's daughter, who is like family to him, is taken by human traffickers, his search to bring her home uncovers a world of corruption far greater than he ever could have imagined. Dude. This is the poster.
What the hell are these fucking movies, dude?
Awesome.
I'm gonna watch it.
They're awesome.
We're
Is what they
absolutely
are.
gonna watch it.
Yeah.
My prediction for Working Man, 3-star.
I'd go 3 too, probably. Yeah. Maybe 3.5.
Maybe 3. I can't remember what I put Beekeeper at, but Beekeeper is pretty funny.
Yeah. What else do we got here? Minecraft.
I don't want to watch that movie. I really don't want to watch Minecraft.
I might hate watch it.
I'll go. If you go, I'll go.
I don't know.
Everyone's
man.
gonna talk about it, dude.
It will be one of those things. It's just like everyone's talking about it, so I'll probably have to see what the fuss is about.
Yeah. My prediction,
But I think it'll be bad. I think it'll be like a 1.
my prediction's a 1.
Yeah.
Jack Black's funny, so I think he might throw in a couple. He might get a couple yucks out of me. That'll be the end of the road.
It's gonna be a shit film. It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be a shit film.
I don't know what that is. Oh, Sinners. Sinners looks awesome.
Sinners looks so cool.
Really excited.
I do
for
get
that.
kind of mad though every time I see the trailer because Michael B. Jordan is just so hot, and it just like, does it ever just get on your skin that like, how
Yeah.
do you have all this?
Yeah. How selfish of you.
Yeah. Oh, I have to be hot and talented. Meanwhile,
And have a lot of money.
yeah. Meanwhile, Carl is ugly, has a small penis, and can barely comprehend simple things. So I get this hand, and you get dealt fucking rockets, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
talk to him.
Fuck Michael B. Jordan, dude.
Yeah.
That's the petition I'm starting. You can't have it all, dude.
No, Sinners is going to be really good, I think.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Ryan Coogler do some stuff that's not MCU.
I have really high hopes for Sinners. I was going to say my prediction is going to be a 4,
Yeah, probably a 4 for
which
me, too.
is really high since I don't know much about it, but Michael B. Jordan's a great actor. And the few shots I've seen from the trailer get me going.
Yeah. And I love
So-
time period movies.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
come
just
on.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Awesome shit. Thunderbolts, we sort of talked about it earlier. I just realized the Thunderbolts title has an asterisk after it. It's Thunderbolts asterisk.
Huh.
And it does that on the poster too. It's not like just letterboxed. Like there's an asterisk after the title for some reason. Are they not the Thunderbolts? Is it what's going on here?
Well, an asterisk would be possession. Like, it's like that phone is the Thunderbolts. Like, that belongs to them.
That I just don't see how an asterisk can make any sense in a title.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do it. That's weird.
That makes no sense.
Because not like if you're just pluralizing Thunderbolt, then it's just Thunderbolts. But you,
I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
I could be totally wrong, dude. I am a moron, but I think grammatically that I'm
just
correct.
I can't imagine that in any context making sense.
Yeah, it doesn't even look good when you're
No,
like writing it out.
It looks stupid as shit.
Yeah.
It looks dumb. But I'll watch it. It's got a good cast.
Yep.
And
Do like me some Florence.
Who's the director of this? Oh, this is the guy that made Beef, which I didn't watch, but people love Beef.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's MCU and it looks decently fun, so I'll check it out. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Let's all the way fucking go. I mean, holy shit!
Yeah.
Now this is top. This is top shit. This is
Yeah.
top 5 of the year for me.
They are doing something with this that I don't quite like, but I think the name change from like Dead Reckoning 1 and 2 to Final Reckoning, I think they're like kind of selling it as like the last Mission Impossible movie, but I don't think realistically that's the case. I think Tom Cruise is going to keep going until he can not physically do it anymore.
It's dumb for one because you already titled the first movie Part 1,
Yeah.
and now there's no Part 2.
Yeah.
You're making it something else. That's
Yeah.
stupid. That's like what they're doing with Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked Part 1 and then Wicked for Good. Why the fuck did you call it Part 1?
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's stupid, but also I agree with you. Don't put final in the title if you don't know for sure it'll be the final one.
Yeah.
So, I agree that's a little stupid, but the trailer is it gets my dick so hard.
Oh, yeah. It's still going to be awesome.
They played it when I went to see 7 in IMAX, and man,
Sick.
soaked. I mean,
Which do
I
you
had to change
prefer
seats.
between that trailer and the Fallout trailer?
Oh, the Fallout trailer.
Yeah, dude, that's so
Fight the friction.
so good, dude. That's the coolest thing ever.
There's like, you know how baller of a trailer you have to be to make an Imagine Dragons song good?
Dude, you just got to be the hardest shit ever.
You got to have Tom Cruise in it.
Yeah.
You got to have a little Tom Cruise, little Ving Rhames, little Simon Pegg. Throw some Henry Cavill in there with some fist reloads.
Yeah, dude.
Then Imagine Dragons becomes good.
Yeah.
But that's what it takes.
You have to be looking at the hottest guys in the world to enjoy Imagine Dragons, dude.
Yeah. But my prediction for Final Reckoning is a 4.5. I think these movies are just so good.
Yeah.
They're always just so good. Ever since like Ghost Protocol, they're just top shit. Yeah. They're just top shit every time. So I'd go with a 4.5.
I agree with that. I think the stepping stones are there from Dead Reckoning to make it really elevate it.
There's something coming out called The Life of Chuck from Mike Flanagan. Don't know anything about it, but I'll watch it.
Oh, I heard about this. Cody Leach talked about this. He didn't go into detail about it, but I think he watched it early, and he said it was really, really good.
Let me see who wrote this. Is it based on anything or? Oh, it says Stephen King's the original writer, and Mike Flanagan's the writer. So he's adapting some kind of Stephen King novel. Or
I do know it's not horror.
Yeah.
It's like his Shawshank, Green Mile kind of era stuff.
Oh, so the synopsis is it's a story told in reverse, starting with the end of Chuck's life and moving back in time to show how he lived that life. Doesn't sound very interesting to me, but
I don't know. Cody Leach said it was really awesome, and he said everyone should go watch it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's Mike Flanagan, so my eyes will be grazing upon it.
Oh,
that's what I can tell you.
I'm gonna feast for sure.
Ballerina. Let's go.
Ballerina's doing another fucking shit too, where they changed the name.
Holy shit! I'm looking at the cast for Ballerina, dude.
What do you got?
Norman Reedus plays a guy named Pine. So whatever your score prediction was, now it's higher.
Crank it up, dude. Crank it up to 11.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but no, Ballerina's doing that fucking bullshit too, where they did the name change to now it's like of the world, like from the world
of John Wick, Ballerina.
Horrible.
It couldn't have just been John Wick Presents or something.
I would just call it.
I would just do Ballerina. But if you have to have John Wick in the title, John Wick Ballerina or John Wick Presents Ballerina from the world of John Wick. That's such a fucking mouthful.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
And then I feel like you've gotten so much success with John Wick, you don't need to continue to lean on John Wick to tell another story in that universe. Mm-hmm. I feel like if you just tell people in your promotional when he's going around and talking to interviews that it's in the John Wick universe, that's all. I just
feel
really
like
need.
people get it.
Yeah,
people watch the trailer and see the poster and they understand.
Yeah,
there was no reason to title Solo a Star Wars story.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think they're gonna think it's from?
Yeah.
The Han fucking Solo movie. Gee, is this fucking Godzilla?
I thought this was G.I. Joe's, dude.
I thought this was the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie. What the fuck? Why didn't they tell me?
I get so mad when people are like, obviously, people are too dumb to realize what this is, so we have to change it now and give it this dumbass title.
Yeah, that's awful.
Just leave it as Ballerina. Let fucking them say, yeah, it's in the John Wick universe, we're good. And then give me that kick-ass trailer, dude.
Yeah. Who's the director of this? Not Good Stuff has this guy made. Underworld.
Huh?
He made Underworld.
The first Underworld?
Yeah.
Okay.
Live Free or Die Hard.
Smelly.
Total Recall Remake. Ew. And Underworld Revolution. No! Evolution. I'd go as far as to say this fella's never made a good film in his life.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I was gonna say I'd give him a little bit of a pass with the first Underworld, but no, dude,
Wow.
his hall pass expired. You need to lock that guy up. I don't know. Hopefully, Chad has some like say in what's going on, because it seems like the action is well choreographed, at least in the trailer. So hopefully he has some help.
If you ever have any trouble with constipation, let me know, and I'll pull up this guy's filmography. I'll shove it in your face.
Be shitting like crazy, dude.
You'll be spraying into the toilet.
You'll be shitting more than he has, dude.
You'll you'll fly up in the air with how fast that shit comes out of your ass. All right. Well, that's not good. I didn't realize we had a shitter making the movie.
Yeah,
but,
that makes me question.
But Chad was involved, so I have faith that he wouldn't let this shitter ruin the movie.
Yeah, I'd go 3.5 for Balleria.
Okay. I'd probably say the same thing. Maybe a 4, 3.5 to 4 range. But next up is The Fountain of Youth by our pal Guy Ritchie.
Yep.
Two estranged siblings partner on a global heist to find the mythological Fountain of Youth. They must use their knowledge of history to follow clues on an epic adventure that will change their lives and possibly lead to immortality.
Dude, is this a Guy Ritchie National Treasure, basically?
It sounds like Indiana Jones, but like in this case it'll be bad.
I'll be honest
More
with
like
you, dude.
Alabama Jones. That's what this is
Alabama
gonna be.
Jones, dude. I
have to watch this just to keep it going. I have to let people know that Guy Ritchie sucks.
I do need, like, I didn't watch the dumbass named one that he did with Henry Cavill.
Oh, what? You didn't watch the fucking League of Extraordinary fucking cum socks?
Yeah, dude, I do. Whatever the hell that mouthful of the name
Ministry
was.
of Ungentlemanly Warfare? That horse shit?
How about fuck off with that name? And I didn't watch that. I didn't watch, was it The Covenant?
Yeah, which I did hear was pretty good, but that's because it wasn't a Guy Ritchie movie. It was him doing a Michael Bay impression.
Oh, okay.
It's like he made it, but he didn't make it like his other movies. You know what I mean?
Oh, so he made it
It's
good.
like if someone didn't like Wes Anderson, right? They hate his style, they don't like his movies, and then he went and made like fucking John Wick. It's like, yeah, you might like John Wick because it's nothing like his other movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, he made it, but
I don't know. I'm holding. I think you heard it here first, folks. I think Guy Ritchie, by the end of his lifetime, is going to make something good.
what are you betting on this? What are you risking?
I'm not risking anything. That's my prediction.
Oh, it's just a prediction.
Yeah.
Oh.
My risk is my.
Well, I've had plenty of
my
wrong
faith.
predictions before, so that's not like the end of the world.
I mean, yeah, but I think by the time he hangs up the cape, something good's going to be on the screen, dude. That's what I think.
What has he done that gives you the confidence that that's true?
Sherlock Holmes.
I haven't seen that yet.
I also think I'm the only person that liked Sherlock Holmes. I haven't seen it since like I rented it like a while ago, but I remember thinking like, yeah, I got Sherlocked.
Yeah.
It's not like good, but I like.
This is gonna be
I can
bad.
watch it.
That's moral of the story here. This is gonna be bad. I'll predict a 1.5.
Yeah, I go. I was gonna say maybe it's funny, but Guy Ritchie humor doesn't really work on me.
And it doesn't look like it's like comedy first. It looks like it's like an adventure movie.
Yeah.
God, that just looks like a pile of shit. How to Train Your Dragon.
Live action remake of How to Train Your Dragon. Here's the deal.
Theory.
In theory, poop. But Gerard Butler's in it.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I'm not a huge fan of the How to Train Your Dragon animated movies.
Oh, I thought you liked them.
They're good, like they're fine, but the hype for 'em, like people,
The hype's crazy.
The hype for 'em is nuts, and people are still hyped for like the live action ones. I also just don't think those movies are really like old enough to be doing a live action remake.
Yeah. They're not old enough, and they also just don't like what's the upside here?
Yeah, I mean money's the upside.
Well, yeah, of course.
But I don't know how you do, like, the dragons are all, like, playful and kiddie.
the dragons look the exact same.
Yeah, so, like...
They're not even, like, changed. Like, at least The Lion King, like, I don't like that they remade it. But it looks much different than the animated movie.
Yeah.
And it's not live action, because it's still just animated. But it's animated with modern day, technology. But they made the dragon in this look the exact same.
Yeah.
It looks animated. So it's like, why the fuck did you make a live action one if you're not going to make it look like it's live action? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it, but
Yeah,
I
I'll
wouldn't
check
say
it
I'm
out.
excited about it.
I think it's also going to be tough with, like, the main character, too, like, Hiccup, throughout the course of the 3 movies. He has a lot of growth as his character, and his character gets older. So I think it's a whole lot easier to do when you have the same voice actor. Like, all the voice acting in the How to Train Your Dragon movies is really good. And now you have a real kid.
Gerard Butler's name is Stoic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But I don't know how you do that with, like, an actual kid. If you're planning on doing the other... I'm sure they're going to do the other 2 movies.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot tougher to navigate that, I feel like.
Yeah, you got to, like, really hurry up and make them.
Well, like, there's a time different. Like, the character's supposed
There's a
to...
time jump?
Not a time jump, but he grows, like, he's in different, like, age groups.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that'll happen naturally. Because he's, like, the actors are young, so they'll look older.
Yeah, I hope so. It just seems like Disney pumps shit out so much.
Yeah. 28 years later, I'll watch it, but I can't lie and say I'm, like, excited for it.
Well, I really like 28 Days Later. I haven't seen Weeks, but because I like Days, I'm excited for Years. I need to watch 28 Weeks Later.
Yeah, we need to watch that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it'll probably be something that, like, once it gets closer, I'll get a little more excited, but I don't know. I think 28 Days Later is really good, but I guess it's just not a movie that I think needs, like, a sequel. And I know this isn't, like, a sequel to that, like, because there's already been a sequel, but it's like a 3rd installment, and I was good after the first one.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's just stories in that universe. I don't know if any of them are new, like, the characters. I could be completely wrong.
It's not like a special universe to me. It's just a zombie universe. It's like there's nothing specific about it that makes it unique to me. Like, it was just a good zombie movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'd have to see 28 Weeks to really know for sure. But I get what you're saying. Like, it is just zombies.
Yeah.
How quick they get infected, I think, is the only, like, cool, unique thing about it. But that's
It's like if you make a Terminator sequel, like, that's the only franchise with Terminators in it. If you make a Predator sequel, that's the only franchise with Predators in it. So if you want to use a Predator, you have to use that franchise.
Yeah.
But zombies are just zombies.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I don't know.
Sometimes
they defer a little bit.
Yeah,
Like
like-
the World War Z ones are really fast. And
Well, I really like what they did with the Last of Us zombies. Them
Yeah,
having
clickers
these
are a little
spores and different stages of the zombie infection. That adds a lot of lore and coolness to the universe.
yeah. And the characters are much better in that
Yeah.
than The Last of Us.
Yeah.
F1, I'm really excited for.
That's the racing movie?
Yeah. This is probably... God, if I'm looking at the list... this is, like, top 5 for me. Or close to it, if not.
I think it's... Dude, it's probably going to be better than Ferrari.
That's a good one. It took me a second to, like, think about what you said, because my head instantly went to Ford v Ferrari.
Oh,
I was
dude.
like, well,
I'm talking about the good one.
yeah, I was like, I mean, it might be, but, like, that's a good movie. I like that movie. And I thought you were, and then I realized you were talking about the poop stain.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, F1, I think it's going to be really, really awesome. Brad Pitt, Joseph Kosinski, the trailer's really cool looking. They've been filming it forever because they're filming it in like real environments, like on real racetracks with real cars and shit. And yeah, I think that shit's.
Have I seen the trailer
awesome,
to
dude.
F1?
It plays in theaters, so probably.
I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But
I think they play "We Will Rock You" in the trailer, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that F1 for some reason, well, not for some reason, because it's Joseph Kosinski, but it's given me like this year's Top Gun Maverick vibes.
that's awesome.
I don't know. It's not a sequel to anything, but that's just the vibe I'm getting.
It's cool as shit.
Yeah, I'm really excited for F1. I think it's gonna be like a 4.5.
Hell yeah.
I think it's gonna be awesome. Jurassic World Rebirth. Now I know the instinct.
Still going with these, huh?
I know the instinct is to say Jurassic World, more like Jurassic poop.
Yeah.
But Gareth Edwards is making this one. I'm a Gareth Edwards fan, and the cast is really good.
Is it not the same, like Chris
No.
Pratt? It's not?
No,
Oh.
Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, Jonathan Bailey, Rupert Friend. And that's all I'm seeing right now. But it's 5 years after the events of Jurassic World Dominion. So it's like sort of starting something new. And it's Gareth Edwards. And I like Gareth Edwards. So I think this will be good. Not crazy good, but like much better than the 3 that came before it.
Yeah. I like it. We're getting a new cast. Did we watch Dominion?
Yeah.
All right, I believe you.
Yeah, Dominion is when the original cast came back.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I think that movie ended with the dinosaurs just being in the world, right?
Dude, there was a section where there were like velociraptors running through fucking India or something.
If you can I don't
remember, dude.
If you can just give me the orb of confusion and put a new cast in the world where just dinosaurs are running amok through cities, I'm down. Mm-hmm. I guess I just don't know how it's going to tie in with the trash stuff.
Let me see what the plot is to this. 5 years after the events of Jurassic World Dominion, covert operations expert Zora Bennett is contracted to lead a skilled team on a top secret mission to secure genetic material from the world's 3 most massive dinosaurs when Zora's operation intersects with a civilian family whose boating expedition was capsized. This is a long fucking synopsis.
Yeah, dude, this sounds like
they
a lot
all
of
find
bullshit,
themselves
dude.
stranded on an island where they come face to face with a sinister, shocking discovery that's been hidden from the world for decades. God, have you ever made a fucking synopsis before? Jesus Christ.
That sounds like a lot of hoopla, dude.
Yeah, sounds...
That's kind of got me more worried now.
I hate the... Sometimes I just hate when they go all science-y with the Jurassic World movies and, like, it's these scientists that are on a mission to get genetic material.
Yeah, it's
like,
never just like, why can't
can
it
we
just
not
be
just,
the dinosaurs?
Can it not just be like a survival movie?
Yeah.
Where it's just people trying to survive?
It's always like, these dinosaurs exist, but they're trying to make a new one. It's like, I'm already getting my ass ate with the ones that exist now. I don't give a fuck if you're making a bigger one.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it's cool, but like sometimes just get, like, dinosaurs are here.
It needs to be really something really important.
And I have to get to my car.
Like if they think that getting this DNA from certain dinosaurs could like help them fight, like help them take down other dinosaurs and like make the Earth safer.
Yeah.
I guess maybe. But just give it a good reason and don't just be like, "Oh, we need it for research."
Yeah. We're making
no.
genetically superior dinosaurs, so now give me the fucking DNA.
No, my neighbor got trampled by a T-Rex yesterday, so fuck your research.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to stay alive.
Yeah. I'd say I think Jurassic World Rebirth will be like a 3 or 3.5.
I'm gonna go with 3. I don't know if it's.
I was a lot more excited before I read the synopsis.
Yeah.
But next up, little film called Superman.
I don't know about this one.
Probably going to be a big shit stain, am I right? No, this is my number one of the year. I think I'm going to give it a 5.
I think I'm gonna give it a 5 too.
I'm just so excited for it. I'm so excited for a Superman movie. And James Gunn's never let me down.
Yeah.
I think the trailers have been awesome. And I don't know what else I can say that we haven't already said about Superman. But we've seen the trailer like 30 times. It never gets old. It played before Nickel Boys, and that was better than the whole movie I watched.
Yeah.
Just that 2-minute trailer. I'm so excited to see both Clark Kent be portrayed as a big doofus.
Yeah.
Seeing Lex Luthor and just the start of the DCU too. There's going to be so much shit, like so many seeds planted with like other characters, and I think Supergirl's going to be in it, which is going to be really cool. Well, I think she's kind of been confirmed to be in it now, but they were trying to keep that a secret. But that movie's just going to be so fucking good, dude.
I hope Supergirl's in it. I love her as a character.
Yeah, they're filming her movie now. They just started filming.
That's going to be awesome.
Lobo's in it.
Oh yeah, didn't Momoa say he was playing Lobo?
Yeah, Momoa's playing Lobo, and he's in Supergirl.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
That makes a lot more sense to use him for Lobo than Aquaman.
Yeah.
Fucking damn near 7 foot tall freak.
Yeah.
Who's
just unnecessary.
Who can have
it's not that
dreadlocks.
he's bad as Aquaman. It's just you don't need someone like that to play Aquaman. And in traditional Aquaman is just like a blonde guy that's in like good shape.
Yeah.
That's all it has to be.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be that. You can make him fucking Asian. It doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, like
make him anything.
Do whatever.
You only have one Momoa. Don't waste him on Aquaman.
You only have one gigantic animal
Freak.
that you could make into stuff. Make him fucking Parasite or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But that's my number one of the year. I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah. Come will leave my body.
Oh yeah. Multiple times, I believe.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna wear a catheter into Superman. Not for pee, for cum.
Yeah.
And I'll put the cord, like the catheter cord, into a backpack so I can like save it. And I can have like a little jar on my shelf, like the cum from July 11th, 2025 when I saw Superman.
Well, dude, we
show
need
it to
to
my
start
grandkids.
Back charging these guys, dude.
Yeah.
Like save your receipts from like Dune 2. And
I'm gonna bring my cum jar and show it to James Gunn. Be like,
Dude,
you want to explain what this is, sir? This is what you took from me. I know what you did.
You proud of yourself, son?
What is this, some sick joke?
How much do you think my balls have? Some sick joke.
It hurt to pee for 2 days.
Dude, this is all part of their master plan. This is what Big Hollywood wants. They want our cum.
Them and their woke agenda. The woke mob stealing our cum.
They think if they just keep milking us that we won't be able to reproduce.
Oh. They're trying to lobotomize us.
Yeah,
by stealing our cum.
Yeah.
They're stealing our cum. They're turning our kids into transgenders.
Oh God! Holy shit! You took it a step further. Oh God Almighty!
All right, Fantastic Four. That's gonna be good. I think it'll be a good movie.
Did they lock a director from Fantastic Four?
Matt Shackman.
All right, sick.
Are you disrespecting Matt Shackman?
What's his other movies?
He did WandaVision.
Oh, yeah, I'm disrespecting.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm really excited for it. I love Fantastic Four. I think the 60s aesthetic they're going with's really cool. Hope they stick to it the whole time and don't do some like they were in the 60s and then they time travel to modern day bullshit. Which I think they'll do that at some point because you have to have them for like the Avengers movies, and you need them to interact with other people. But I want like one movie of them just in this time period, not like the first 30 minutes and then they fucking teleport to modern day. I want the whole movie to be in that time period.
Yeah, I want it to be good. Fantastic Four, along with X-Men, are some like my favorite like teams. I love the X-Men world. It gets me hard, and Fantastic Four is up there too. A lot's riding on Fantastic Four, but I just have such little faith in Marvel to deliver. My prediction for Fantastic Four is that it's going to be a 3.5.
I'm going 4. Could be a 4.5 though.
Yeah.
If they really nail it. But I'm really excited for that. PTA's movie is supposed to come out. I think it might have gotten delayed with Leo. I don't know, man. I'll watch it.
PTA more like shit TA, am I right?
More like poop to ass.
That was it, dude. That was it. That's what I'm talking about.
Put her there.
Thanks for beating my ass. Oh, God.
Well, I thought this movie was going to be bad, but now I'm looking at the cast, and Leo's character's name is Ghetto Pat.
Come again?
Ghetto Pat.
So, all right.
So
the prediction is
maybe
changed.
He's making his first good movie.
Yeah.
Poop to ass.
Maybe this will be his change from poop to ass to penis to ass.
Yeah. Maybe the master was poop, and now this is going to be ass.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
The master was shit, and this will be poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I don't know. Well, I always go in with an open mind. I hope it's good, but I know how I felt during every other PTA movie.
Yeah. He's made 2 good movies.
Yeah.
And a story.
I actually don't think I hate, like, I think I actually have a couple positively rated movies from him. They're just way lower than other people have them.
Yeah.
Like, I watch Boogie Nights, and I'm like, it's a 3.5. Like, it was a little long, but it was enjoyable. And then everyone's like, oh, it's fucking 5-star, the best fucking shit ever made.
Yeah, that's
like,
the problem.
right.
Is like people dick ride
Poop to ass.
poop to ass so much.
Yeah.
That if he doesn't do like a 4 and up, I'm like, dude, you're such a fucking.
The 2 I really hate are The Master and Magnolia, but the rest, I like There Will Be Blood. I like Punch Drunk Love. I like Phantom Thread. I like Boogie Nights. I like Licorice Pizza. Like, I like them, but they're way. I have them way lower than other people.
I don't know what I have Phantom Thread at, but I know that I wasn't a fan. I think I have Phantom Thread at a 3.
Wasn't a fan doesn't equate to 3.
Like, compared to everything else. I've got it at a 3, and I'll probably lower it because I've never, once until talking about it just now,
I'd watch it again.
had any idea,
I like it.
like, cared about it or thought about it anymore.
I like it. Making a Nobody 2. I'll be there.
Yep.
I'll be there. Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride.
I'm going to watch that.
I'll still be there.
I'm pretty excited for that.
Are you?
Yeah. Frankenstein stuff, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all you got to say is Christian Bale's playing Frankenstein's monster, and I'm there.
I'm on board.
I'm fucking in.
I don't know if Maggie's directed before, though.
Yeah. She made The Lost Daughter.
Oh, yes.
Just because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about doesn't mean you have to fucking...
Have you seen The Lost Daughter?
No, but I know what it is.
Oh.
I know she's directed before.
I'm gonna have to check that out. See what she's like behind the camera.
Yeah, but Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale, that's what I like to hear.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. I think.
Saw 11. I don't know if this is actually coming out this year, but I'm gonna see it. whenever it does come out. Saw 10 was gas, so
Dude, I don't know why. I'm not a huge Saw fan, and I still watch every single fucking movie.
they're fun.
I think that's got to be what it is. They're just fun.
Saw 10 was the best Saw. Other than the original, it's the best Saw.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Saw 11 whenever that comes out. Michael, which is the Michael Jackson movie, I think this is going to be poop.
I'm probably not going to watch that.
I probably won't either.
There's been so many Michael Jackson like documentaries and like biopics and stuff that like I'm just not excited for anything Michael Jackson related.
I'm pretty sure the movie's been like ruined by Michael Jackson's estate because they don't want anything like bad in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard has happened.
I heard about
like
that
a lot of
too.
stuff being taken out. So I don't know if it comes out and like it's getting good reviews, maybe I'll check it out. But biopics, I don't know. I have to kind of be interested.
Biopics are tough, but this is also like someone who's been in the public eye.
I don't really need a biopic for him.
Yeah, like it pretty recently. We know what's going on with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but it is directed by Antoine Fuqua, which is a pretty good sign. But I don't know. Might see it, might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Tron Ares, I will be seeing.
Huge.
Tron Legacy fucks. And there's a guy in this movie called Canis.
Drop the K, am I right? Give me what I'm really here for.
Yeah, Tron Ares. It fucking sucks that Jared Leto got cast. I get sad every time I think about that, but I am really excited for another Tron movie.
How does Jared Leto keep getting
jobs? He's got information on someone.
That's got to be what it is.
He
I don't
has
know.
to.
You can't keep casting Jared Leto to play these parts.
Whether like studio executives think he's a good actor or not, they should not be hiring him for the simple fact that he doesn't sell tickets.
Yeah.
Like people don't like him.
Which is great.
Like if Morbius, if I know Morbius is probably just a bad movie, but if they would have cast someone else as Morbius, like someone more fun that people like seeing, like Ryan Gosling, or fucking anyone, people would have wanted to see that movie more. But no one likes Jared Leto.
Well, dude, I'm like, look at Morbius compared to Black Adam. Black Adam sold way more, I'm pretty sure, than Morbius.
Yeah.
Like people go because people like Dwayne Johnson, but no one likes Jared Leto. I hope he goes fully method and uploads his mind onto a floppy disk for Tron and then dies.
Oh man, Jesus Christ!
He's like, I'm gonna go full method and upload my brain to a computer, and then we never have to deal with him again.
Yeah, I'm excited for Tron Ares. Even Jared Leto being in it can't ruin my excitement.
No, I'm still gonna be visually just busting all over the place. Too.
I'm pretty sure they announced that Nine Inch Nails is doing the score.
Yeah.
Which sucks that it's not Daft Punk. I would have loved for them to come back, but if anyone can do it, it's Trent and Atticus.
Yeah.
They're fucking G's. So I'm excited for Tron Ares. Prediction, probably like I'll go 4.
I think so.
I like the
too.
world of Tron a lot.
I really like the world of Tron, and I hope it's a 4 because I'm probably gonna have to see it twice.
Honestly, the visuals, like the story could be pretty mid, and as long as the visuals look like Tron Legacy, I'll give it a 4.
Yeah.
If it just looks cool, that's all I need. Mortal Kombat 2, apparently coming out this year.
I'm gonna go 3.5 on Mortal Kombat 2.
God, Carl Urban's a weird Johnny Cage casting to me.
Yeah. I'm not thrilled about it.
That's odd.
Love Carl Urban, but I just don't think that that's the part for him.
Yeah. I'll watch it. I don't think the first movie is a big pile of shit. I think it's like a very okay movie.
Yeah.
It was disappointing. And I think that the visuals are pretty good actually. I think that what they did with Sub-Zero's ice was really cool.
Yeah.
And the Hiroyuki Sanada casting I like a lot, but I don't know like the characters as well as you do, so I don't know when someone's acting out of character or when someone doesn't look right. It's like I don't know them super well, but I just know that Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion was fucking awesome.
No, he's good. I mean, he's got fucking martial arts background, so he's good. Hiro is just old. You know, he's just getting up there. But he's fine as Scorpion. I just wanted to see, like, younger people. Especially Johnny Cage. Like, Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. He's pretty...
so weird.
Not only is he, like... I don't really see him fitting the mold of Johnny Cage, but he's also just, like... Johnny Cage is supposed to be, like, a young punk.
Dude, they could have got Glenn Powell.
Exactly.
Glenn Powell, Johnny Cage would have been crazy.
Yeah. Him, like, telling women that aren't interested in him that, like, you're clearly interested in me. That's exactly what Johnny... Like, yeah. I know I'm flustering you right now, but I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 2, probably 2.5 for me.
2.5? I thought you... What'd you give the first one?
2.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Next one, Predator Badlands. New installment in the Predator franchise said to be set sometime in the future. But it's by Dan Trachtenberg, so I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
I'll definitely be checking that out. Hopefully it's in fucking theaters this time, not on damn Hulu.
Predator is a cool franchise because I feel like we haven't gotten a ton of Predator lore explanation like we have with Alien.
I don't think we're getting any more of that, though.
I'm just saying, like, there's more places to take Predator that it hasn't gone compared to, like, other franchises.
Yeah, but I think Badlands is just going to be, like, Prey in a new environment.
Yeah, in the future.
Yeah, which sounds awesome. I'm in. The Running Man, I'm very excited for.
Should we watch the original before we watch The Running Man?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I thought about maybe reading the book, though, but I don't know. Probably won't do that. But yeah, Edgar Wright, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one non-Baby Driver Edgar Wright movie that I like.
Yeah.
I can feel it. It's tingling in the sack.
Yeah. It's got to be.
Glenn Powell leading it. The story is really cool. Like, when you read the synopsis of The Running Man, it's a really cool storyline. And I like Edgar Wright as a person, and I want to like it. So we'll see, but I'm pretty excited for that. I do think that'll be good.
Yeah, Glenn's a beast.
I think that'll be a lot of fun. Now You See Me 3 is coming out, I guess.
Oh, they still make those, huh?
Maybe I'll watch the first two so I can... I've seen the first one. I actually like the first one, but...
Really?
Yeah. I haven't seen two.
I haven't seen any of them. That was back when I hated Jesse Eisenberg. I was like, fuck this guy.
God, you just hated people for no fucking reason.
If they were in a bad movie, I hated them.
What was he in?
Jesse Eisenberg? I don't fucking remember what I saw.
Yes, you're just making shit up now.
No, I saw him in like a movie I didn't like, and I just got tired. I was like, he's just always doing the normal shit that Jesse Eisenberg does.
Fuck you.
It might have been American Ultra. I'm not sure.
Fuck you. Next up, Wicked for Good. Let's all the way fucking go.
Dude, I've never been more excited for anything.
I'm going to take a lap around the earth right now.
Yeah.
Just thinking about Wicked for Good.
Yeah. You got Superman and then Wicked for Good, dude.
Yeah. No, you got Wicked for Good, then you got Superman. I'm really excited for Wicked for Good. That's fucking awesome. Wicked's awesome.
Never thought I would ever say that.
I haven't seen the full play, so I don't know what happens in the second half. And regardless of people trying to fucking spoil that for me on TikTok, fuck you, by the way, for that. Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be... I'll say a 4.
I'm going to say
I'll say the same score I gave the first one. Zootopia 2, fuck that. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, fuck that. Avatar Fire and Ash.
Ooh. What is this now?
It's the next Avatar.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot they were doing that. I feel like that got announced so long ago.
I mean, yeah, a couple years ago they released like 6 release dates,
Yeah.
like up to Avatar 6. So,
Oh. Oh, never mind. I was getting confused. Yeah, Avatar: Fire and Ash.
What's going on?
I thought it was the Last Airbender stuff.
Oh,
Avatar. Because at one point I thought there was like rumored for them to be doing more stuff with Last Airbender, but I wasn't sure if any of that was
I think
confirmed.
that was the show.
Yeah, but I didn't know if they were going to do a movie or like what they were going to do.
Oh no, Fire and Ash is the James Cameron Avatar.
Yeah,
Third
I'm
movie.
following now.
I never really rewatched the Avatar movies, but there's still stuff that when they come to theaters, I get excited to check it out because it's always so immersive and well crafted and fun to look at. And I had a great time watching The Way of Water in theaters, but it's just so long, and I don't think it has the best pacing. But I think both of those movies are good. I don't think they're amazing, but I think they're good. I'm excited for 3.
Yeah, I have a weird relationship with the Avatar movies because I don't really like Avatar 1, but I did like The Way of Water. And I don't really like the universe, the Avatar universe. And every time someone mentions like Avatar stuff, I don't get excited. But what's going to happen is I'll go in there, I'll sit down and watch it, and I'll be like, yeah, that was good.
Yeah. I just really fucking hope they are done with what's his name? The general?
Oh, I don't remember.
Lang.
Stephen Lang's
Stephen
character.
Lang, yeah. Stephen Lang's character. I really hope they're fucking done with him, dude. I hated that they reused the same villain from the first movie in Way of Water.
Yeah.
I thought that was lame. I want a new villain. And I'm pretty sure I remember The Way of Water ending with him alive and like teasing him to come back again. I really hope they don't do that, dude.
Yeah, I think that is what happened, and they just need to give it a break, dude.
He's not an interesting villain. Like, he was fine for the first movie, but move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Give us some, like, cool, like, creature villains. Like, this new Fire and Ash, like, place they're going, this fire tribe. Make the villain, like, one of the fire tribe people.
That's what I was going to say they should have done with it, too. Is, like, the military is not the threat anymore. They've gone after one. They'll bring reinforcements one day. But
now have
now you have him in this tribe.
Intertribal
and he's discovering other tribes,
warfare.
And some of them could be hostile.
Yeah.
And now he's having to fight them in different environments. Like, that's way cooler.
Yeah.
And
Way
it's
more
adding more
interesting.
lore to the world.
Yeah. Just them coming back and, like, the military trying to kill the Avatar again with the same leader. It's just not interesting.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're done with that shit.
Jake. My Jake.
Jake Sully? Fucking idiot. Yeah, I think I guess I'll give it a 4 prediction. I mean, I gave Way Water a 4.
I think
maybe
we
a
were
3.5.
too high on Way of Water.
I don't know. I think a 4 is about right. But
I'm gonna go 3.5 for Fire and Ash.
Could be right. Marty Supreme, I'm really excited for. You know what that
Marty
is?
Supreme?
Yeah.
No, but I'm excited for it now too.
Marty Supreme is Josh Safdie's new movie.
Ooh.
Because the Safdies split up, so they make separate movies now. And Josh Safdie's making Marty Supreme, and it's a fictional story set in the world of 1950s ping pong culture, loosely inspired by the life of professional ping pong player Marty Reisman, and the lead is Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's like it's probably going to be like an Uncut Gems with Timothy Chalamet as a ping pong player in the 1950s. It just sounds fucking awesome. It just sounds incredible.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I think that's going to be like a 4.5.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
That's going to
for
be
that.
so cool.
Yeah. Wes Anderson's movie called The Phoenician Scheme? Phoenician? I don't know. Apparently it's coming out this year, but any Wes Anderson movie will be gazed by my eyes.
Of course.
I can tell you.
Of course.
Might not always love it.
Yeah.
Didn't love The French Dispatch, but
I need to get around to watching all the short films he did for Netflix.
yeah, I need to watch those too.
Yeah.
We'll probably watch those like leading up to the movie whenever that comes out.
Yeah.
On this list, it has Guillermo's Frankenstein. I don't know if that has an official release date or not, but I'm really excited for that whenever it does come out.
Dude. Yeah. Is that going to be live action or is he doing animation again?
It's live action. Jacob Elordi's The Monster. Mia Goth as Elizabeth. Oscar Isaacs, Dr. Frankenstein. Christoph Waltz as Dr. Pretorius.
Dude, if I could get a true Frankenstein adaptation.
Do you know who Professor Krempy is?
Krempy?
Yeah. He's in the cast.
It doesn't ring any bells, but there's a lot of like, because Frankenstein is in like college, so he talks to like a lot of different professors.
Well, Professor Krempy's played by Ralph Ineson.
Oh my god!
So hell, fucking yeah!
It's gonna be the coolest thing ever.
And Wake Up Dead Man. I'm excited for that. That's the new Knives Out.
Oh yeah, yep.
Those are just movies that every one that comes out, I'm like, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was a fun time.
It's always a good time.
They're never as good as I'm saying they like plural, like there's been more sequels, but
yeah,
like
there's two.
Not Glass Onion wasn't as good as Knives Out, but it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and a well-made movie. Yeah. So I'm Downington for that.
Yep.
Eddington. Ari Aster's new movie.
Eddington?
Eddington.
I don't know if I've heard anything about this.
It's got a crazy cast. I remember hearing it being described as a COVID Western. I don't know.
I don't like the sound of that.
Western? Cool. I don't want any movies to mention COVID ever.
Yeah.
I think that's an awful idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was true or whatever. The synopsis on Letterboxd just says follows a small town New Mexico sheriff with higher aspirations. So I can
tell you now, he can only go up from Beau is Afraid.
Yeah, that's true.
Because my God, that was a steaming pile of shit.
It's Ari Aster, so I'll definitely watch it and have some decently high expectations, but Beau is Afraid was not good in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he's still 2 for 3, so, and one of the two is a masterpiece and probably the best horror ever made, so
yeah.
You know.
I feel like I am too hard on Ari for Beau is Afraid. But it's just so fucking bad.
I know he loves getting weird, and like it seems
bad.
like that's just what the case is from now on. Is like he's gonna keep making these weird movies. But I really wish he'd just go back to horror, man. Like he's such a great horror director, but horror was just like his way in to building a name for himself, and now I don't see him really going back to it.
Yeah.
As like a main genre. Like his movies will probably like Beau is Afraid had like elements of horror, but I think that's the farthest it'll go. I don't think he'll ever return to being like making just horror movies.
Yeah.
It seems like he's just a weirdo, and because he said that he wanted Beau is Afraid to be his first movie, but no one would obviously make it, so he had to make Hereditary first, like get himself out there, and then he doubled down and did Midsummer, which was also horror, and now this is just the shit he's making, which, I mean, I'll watch it, but I probably won't love it.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's pretty much it. There's some other stuff, but like not really worth talking. It's a lot of stuff I don't know anything about.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's 2 Robert Pattinson movies coming out.
Dude, Pattinson's everywhere. I'd love to see it.
3 including Mickey 17, but I just don't know anything about them, and I'll probably try to keep it that way, so I can't really give thoughts on them. But,
yeah.
But yeah, that was our 2025 Yammer session.
No. Bottom line, Superman's awesome. It's going to be awesome. Wicked Forever is going to be awesome.
Wicked for Good.
Wicked for Good is going to be
How
awesome.
fucking dare you?
I'm still learning, dude. I'm still getting adjusted to the culture.
You know,
I know you've been gay for a long time. I'm just now becoming gay.
you're catching up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting there.
You got to give
But you know what that list was missing?
What?
Mamma Mia 3. Where the hell is it?
Dude, let's get
What
down
are
to
we
brass
doing?
tacks, dude.
What the fuck are we doing?
Where's the chase and how can we cut to it?
Right.
You know? that's what we need to be asking.
2 mamas not enough.
Yeah.
I need 3.
We're dicking around. Fucking Ari Aster's dicking around with a damn COVID Western. He needs to be making Mamma Mia 3.
Yeah.
Someone needs to be making that movie.
Someone's got to do it.
Exactly.
Shit, I'll do it. Hire me. I make Mamma Mia 3. You have no fucking idea what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
All right. I would fucking blast asses.
Dude, it'd be the best thing ever.
It sure would. Only thing that would top it would be the Batman 2.
Yep.
I'll give Matt a pass.
Yeah.
Say, you can make a better
You're a
movie
new.
than this.
You can't take it away from him. You're brand
But
new.
that's it.
Yeah.
Even Nolan, I'd be like, Chris, your time's over.
I know you think you got things on lock, but you're about to get me a dude.
I know you think that Roderick rules, but it's actually me that rules.
Yeah.
Check this shit out.
You're gonna get the carpet pulled out from under you, dude.
All right. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't know what we'll be talking about next week. It'll be something. We'll figure it out. But thank you for listening to the motherfucking film
Scoop.